know you're somewhere, somewhere.
Hi Taurus, welcome to my channel. My name is Kem. Today Taurus, you guys got Be Spirit, but in reverse, number 7, sweet results await. Honestly, with the scythe and the lilies, this could mean an ending of some sort of relationship. Like classically, the meaning could be an ending. And also with sweet results await, I feel like that could also imply some sort of ending because it came up in reverse. I need to pull more on this. Let's see. Okay, so the crazy thing about this read is like I felt some sort of ending of a relationship. The lilies can sometimes mean like a sexual relationship, like, you know, someone that you are not really dating, but somebody that you're like, you just have a good time with. So I was thinking it's the end of some sort of like sexual relationship. But I was like, who's this ending with? Because we have the king and the queen of air that came out, right? So that's Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So I'm like, okay, is it ending between these air signs, or is it ending, like, who is it ending with? And then I got all these feminines for who is it ending with. The Queen of Coins, the Empress, the Queen of Wands. So I don't know like how many people this person is with. I honestly feel like this could just be one person, but I'm getting the vibe it could be more than one. Someone's ending like all their, I don't want to say it was like fuck buddies, I want to say. That's what this kind of feels like. Like someone is like putting an end to, you know, that like that little black notebook, like that movie where she had like, that guy had like a list of all the people he had like been with. Like that's kind of what I'm getting here. But it's a really positive thing because this is like one of my favorite cards, the Six of Swords. You can see like this is allowing for a lot of good shit to open up into this person's life, and destiny is here as well. So I see like somebody here kind of, that's the vibe I'm getting with this read. Like somebody is ending a relationship, could be with multiple people, but it's like ending any type of like fuck buddy relationship. So this could be you, Taurus, or somebody you're connected to, but somebody's kind of like putting an end to like the fuck buddy situation. That's like literally what I'm getting. I don't want to say it like that. I mean, I don't know how else to like relay it in like a way that you'll make it like a concise way. So we're just gonna say fuck buddies. But yeah, and then I said it's like something's ending, and the end with the death and rebirth emotions and the Nine of Pentacles. So it's kind of like this temptation in someone's life is kind of ending. I think back in the day, like, you know, when someone would hit you up and you'd be just like, oh, like I'm bored, I'm not doing anything else, like why not? Like I feel like that's the end of that type of like situation, like, oh, I'm bored, or oh, like I could, you know, I don't really care, or oh, this is like an easy thing. Like that's over. Like that's what I'm getting. There's something like somebody just doesn't want to deal with that shit anymore. I don't know if it's a masculine or feminine, but I am getting like somebody, I think it's a masculine because we have the King of Swords here. And then we have all these feminines that are kind of being cut off. And I like that they're ending with the Seven of Swords in reverse because it's like the end of fuckery. Like this card is like very much like the card of fuckery, right? Like, you know, illusions and just like fucking around, right? Not technically like, you know, but it does mean like sneaking around and shit. And that's what somebody's ending. So I kind of really like this read for whoever this masculine is because I think that's why the Bee came out in reverse. It's like sweet results are not awaiting this person by just being with everybody that they know or just by being, you know, in these types of situations. It hasn't worked out emotionally for this person. So then we have the crone here. So many feminines here, but I think this crone is actually someone who's legit because the crone is coming up with the destiny card. So I honestly feel like this masculine could be headed towards a crone energy, which is someone who might be older or someone who's just more experienced. Someone who, I don't know, I don't want to speak too soon, but I'm getting here that they could be moving towards somebody else, or they could be like stopping this behavior because there is something more serious that's like happening. So let's see. Yeah, I love this. I really love this. It's like this person, I think this masculine is doing it for a person. I think that's what's going on, because the crone is coming up with the Knight of Wands in reverse, and this is like another card of being a player, right? But it's also in reverse. And then the Eight of Coins is here. So it's kind of like, if you want to actually start something good with somebody that you give a fuck about, you know that you have to like put an end to certain things. You know that you're gonna have to put an end to talking to certain people. It's the same thing like when you go into a relationship. Maybe you have an ex that hits you up, or maybe you have a friend that hits you up, and you know, like when we're single, we're allowed to basically do whatever we want, right? So I feel like someone here is like wanting to end all these types of ties because of somebody. And again, if they're doing it for themselves in the relationship that they want, but like there is somebody behind this as well. And I feel like it's the crone. The crone can be somebody older than the masculine, so that's kind of the vibe I'm getting, like an older feminine here. But let's pull a little bit more. Yeah, I fucking love this read. I'm sorry. It's like kind of stereotypical, but I love it anyway. I don't give a fuck. Like I'm a sucker for those, you know, those like romantic comedies where like you know exactly what's gonna happen, but like you like it anyway. The Sun in reverse with Judgment. Like this person has not been happy in the life that they have been living, this masculine energy. And with Judgment, it's kind of like seeing the light, kind of realizing, okay, like I can do this forever, but is it actually making me happy? You know what I mean? It's talking to all these people making me happy. Maybe like at first it started as like something good for them, like it boosted their ego in a sense, or it made them feel like more confident in themselves. Like again, I feel like there's a lot of reasons that they can justify like why maybe they were talking with this person or sleeping with that person, and you know, maybe playing the field, or just, you know, like keeping their options open, or also you know, just keeping people around for convenience in a sense. So I just see this person having a lot of like reasons that they can justify why that was done, but at the end of the day they realize like it does not make them happy. Like it doesn't bring anything to them genuinely. Like it could bring a couple of moments of happiness, but it's not gonna bring them, you know, fulfillment. And this person knows that, and they're moving forward. See, like they're moving forward in their truth with the Ace of Swords. I definitely feel like this crone has a bigger role to play. It could be a mom, honestly, but I'm getting it's like a person that's older than them. That's not gonna like allow them to like, who, you know when someone kind of knows the game and knows, you know, what it's all about, has been around the block. You can't really pull a fast one on them. You can't really deceive them. You can't really lie to them. Like they know, you know what I mean? Like that's the type of feminine here that I'm getting. It's like someone who just knows, you know what I mean? Like you can't really say, oh yeah, I'm not talking to this person anymore, I'm not attached to this person anymore. Like they'll know. So I think that's why this person's actually like just coming clean with all this in the first place. It's like, well, they'll know anyway if I'm lying, so. And like, why start off a relationship lying? Why start off a relationship with somebody else anyway? Like, what's the point of this in the first place? Like, isn't the point of like meeting people to like maybe have some sort of outcome of like a long-term commitment or a better, you know, a big relationship? So this masculine is like very smart. Let's just see what's gonna happen if this feminine plays a bigger role. Yeah, exactly. The Ace of Wands. There's gonna be some sort of new beginning with this feminine here. I love this reading. It's so exciting. Someone, again, and I like that the Scorpio energy's here with the death and rebirth and the emotions, because it's like somebody here is starting over again, and it's like a very big start. It's a very big ending and beginning for this person. So for whoever this is a very big deal, and I'm really happy. We have two aces out here. But yeah, I think this feminine could have a big role to play in the fact that this person wants to kind of settle down. This person wants to stop like fucking around. You know what I mean? So let's pull some advice. I love this read. Wow. Okay. I'm getting like this is like huge vibes, this read. Like there's a lot of divine energy, especially with the 7. But we have romance, and then we have trust in the invisible. And then we have Rita of Kasha, and Rita of Kasha is like one of my favorite divine feminines of the deck. And I just love her. So it's like really special when she comes out for me. And then she's a patroness of impossible causes. And I like that. I am miraculous. My prayers create powerful channels of possibility. I honestly feel like there's somebody here who kind of like prayed for this. Or it's kind of like, you know, when you ask for something from the divine and like, you know, you're waiting for them to bring you somebody. It's that's what I'm getting with this. It's kind of like, you know, I'm praying for somebody that I want to meet somebody. And like, I feel like, I think these two have met already. It could be that they have not, but I think these two have met. If not, they're about to meet. But there's a divine like thing at play here where somebody wants to do better for someone else. You know what I mean? And somebody's like willing to like let go of their, you know, little black book or like all the, you know, people that they've like messed around with. They're willing to like let all these people go. And you can see this like not one person. It's a lot of people. Like this is all the people that they're cutting off. There could be 3 specifically. Maybe even 4. But like, yeah, this person is literally, and you might have thought it was impossible. That's another thing. Like I feel a lot of prayer here with trust in the invisible and Rita and impossible causes and miracles and shit like that. And the 7 is telling me that like somebody did like the impossible. So it's either like this masculine, maybe a lot of people say like this person's never going to change, this person's always going to be a player, and that they're not, you know what I mean? Like they're changing. And if that's not the case, then like maybe you're gonna meet somebody who's been like around, you know what I mean, who has experienced a lot, but at the same time, like they want to be serious now. You know what I'm saying? Like they know that this is a good opportunity for them to get serious at, like when they meet this person. And if they have already met this person, then this person is the reason why they're deciding, you know what, like I'm done with this type of life. You know what I mean? So I really love this reading. Like I love it. It sounds cliche, but it's like, it's so true that somebody here is just trying to give up like that type of lifestyle and to commit, you know what I mean, to a different type of lifestyle, maybe like a marriage. Like that's what I'm getting with this. And I think this feminine again is older, so yeah. So your prayers are being answered. If you have been asking for a higher level of commitment, or you've been asking for somebody to like, you know, and I'm not getting like a toxic relationship. So if you've been with, this is not somebody who's like, you know, cheated on somebody like with 5 different women and now they're like finally deciding, you know, like I'm done cheating. Like, no, I feel like this is just somebody who's like done, who wants to settle down. Do you know what I'm saying? It's a totally different vibe than like someone who's toxic and, you know, has just been sleeping around. I mean, again, I'm not saying this person wasn't toxic, but I just don't get like they've harmed this feminine. I feel like this feminine has like, they deserve a lot of respect, and this person knows that, and that's why, like, that's another motive for them to do what they need to do. But I don't get like toxicity with these two. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. I love you guys. I hope this helps, and I'll see you next time. Bye.